plane to catch, and yeah, we still got to pack.
If you watching the video, I look like I gotta get in and out this bitch. Like I look like.
And if you're watching this, yes, I've worn this before. However, this is my get on the plane gear.
Yeah. Fuck it. I don't have earrings. I don't care. Fuck y'all. Don't joke me. I've already gotten enough slander for being short this week. I'm over it. This week and last week, I'm over it. I hate y'all.
I mean, you are short, but
I'm
it's
not
all good.
that. I don't think I'm that short. I think I'm average short. I'm 5'3".
Average short.
Yeah.
The fuck does that mean?
I'm 5'3".
Okay.
That's regular short. Like, it's a lot of people that's 5'3".
Name some.
People, like regular people. Like Omarion.
No, Marion's 4'11". Continue.
All right. I don't know. Sammy. I don't know.
I think Sammy's tall.
No,
He's not tall? 5'7" at best.
Look at me naming all male R&B singers.
Yeah.
Bobby Valentino, probably 5'3".
Nah, that nigga 3'11". He's
Hey, don't do that, because that first album is golden. You hear me?
Listen, it might be golden, but
I loves me some Bobby Valentino in the first two albums.
It's only golden because he's a leprechaun.
Yo, stop.
I'm just saying.
Wow, look at you up front with jokes because you got to get on a plane. Oh my gosh, I'm about to go. No, I'm as regular height. Like,
as a regular height? Who the fuck are you? Is it the head?
Sealy.
Is it the headscarf?
I'm Sealy. I don't know. I don't know. Why are you doing this to me? It's so early to be doing this.
Oh man, it's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sex and Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Philly, Pennsylvania. That's the first time they've been on top, man.
That's crazy because we had a great time in Philly.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what it is?
Wait, you've sounded weird as hell saying Philly, Pennsylvania.
Why? Philly, PA. Philly, PA.
Or
Hell yeah.
Philadelphia. Well, I mean, whatever. It's fine. You really put Philly up there too on the thing.
Okay. Yeah. But I realized why they're listening like this week. Because their Eagles lost and they needed something else to do to cheer them up. So
wow, he is really trying to make us lose listeners up top at the top of the podcast.
Listen, I just want them to know that a loss is a loss. Us Giants, we know about losses. Not a lot of losses, 7-2. So watch your back. But
what's wrong with you?
What?
You was even talking shit to my mama.
What you mean?
My mama was looking for our brothers on Facebook, talking about where y'all at. I mean, looking for my cousin and your brother on Facebook.
Oh yeah, nah, she did that.
She talking about where y'all at. I was like, Ma, you not supposed to be trash talking these niggas like this. What's wrong with you?
This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp Therapy Online. A therapist can help you become a better problem solver. Get unstuck with BetterHelp. For 10% off your first month, go to betterhelp.com/ATWHS. Start living a better life today.
Yeah, I appreciate therapy so much.
Hell yeah. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah,
how was your week?
What do we do? Did we go somewhere last week?
That's a great question.
Oh, New York.
Oh, hell yeah, we was in New York.
Yo, we went to New York. We had a really good time. So, first off, we went to Joe Coy's show.
Yes,
at
Joe Coy.
MSG. Joe Coy at Madison Square Garden. To see that is wild. Like, to be in that room, first of all, we was like 6th row. Not a stunt, but it was kind of a stunt. We ain't pay for it. So don't stunt too much. But to be there and look up and see all of those lights, like, that shit was inspiring. Like, yeah. So we went to that show, and he brought Wanye out.
Listen, man.
He almost cried.
We've talked about this before on the podcast. I used to be in an R&B group, and if you were ever in an R&B group in the 90s or even the early 2000s, Boys to Men.
If you have ever been, after that, like even now.
I don't know about now.
Do they have groups now?
No.
They got Day 26.
Like I said, no.
They're making a comeback. You can't rush through this episode. I know we late. We're fine.
No, I'm just saying, like, no, we're not fine.
Hold on. Let's stick to one subject. They hate when we switch. They hate when I switch. I got the ADD.
Anyway, yeah, so if you was in a group, then you know how much Boys to Men meant to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and Wanye, like, I learned how to do runs.
You learned how to do the finger choreography just like Wanye.
Well, you know what? Him and Mariah do it.
Yeah. Who you think do it better though?
After seeing his live,
I don't know.
Mariah.
Wait, what?
Because his
what? His hand does flips. Yeah, Mariah don't do that.
That's what he does.
I think that's special skills in dancing. That's
no,
trained.
it looks like you're special.
It's trained.
Like the babies be doing that when he was stemming.
No, he was stemming. He might be. I don't know. No shade to stemmers, guys. We got them.
Yeah, we got hers.
Yeah, we got them. I stem a lot. You'll probably watch this podcast and be like, "Why's she doing?" It's fine. I'm not gonna point it out because then they're gonna look. Don't worry about it.
But that was super dope.
Yeah. So, and then Whoopi apparently was there, and I just kept telling them like, "Yo, if I see Whoopi, because we went backstage and she wasn't back there, but if I would have saw her, I would have lost my mind." But it was a lot of people there that we saw, but that was good. Then we went out afterwards, and I guess that's part of what your week was.
We went out after the concert? No, we didn't.
Oh, we didn't go out after Jo Koy. No, we went backstage, and then we went home.
Yeah.
Or a room.
To the room, yeah.
Okay. And then the next day we had our show. Lit.
At the Hard Rock Hotel.
Lit? Am I allowed to say lit?
I don't know. You gotta ask your daughter.
Okay, I'll ask her. But don't edit it out though, because if it's cool, we'll leave it in there. Yeah, I know. I thought you was gonna continue. You didn't continue. What'd you feel about the show?
Yo, the show. I've been asked that question many times this week, and I answered the same way. It was awesome. Like, the crowd was awesome.
You say awesome to everybody?
I've told everyone that was awesome. Like, the crowd was awesome. The venue was awesome. I think we were awesome on stage. Like,
first of all, shout out to the Hard Rock Hotel. That is a beautiful venue.
It's literally the nicest venue I've ever been in.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that I was able to be on stage.
Performed.
Hell yeah, exactly. Like,
it was gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
It was so nice. I was shocked. And then we had our pictures on that big ass screen. I was like, I ain't never been on a big ass screen like this.
We put it on the Instagram, and then we had sex. And just to see it. Mm-hmm. And then we had sex, the logo up there, and just all, oh my gosh. It brought a tear to my eye, like literally.
Yeah, it's so nice. Also, shout out to the New York Comedy Festival, because that's what we were there for. That was even what Jo Koy's show was. Like, they had shows all over the city. We sold out New York. Super excited about that. We had a good ass time. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody that came out. Shout out to Walt Miller as well. He came out. He's a comic. He was also on Black Ink, but shout out to him. It was a couple of people. Yeah. Shit. I'm getting this fucking Instagram right, because you hear me. Listen, I think it is Undressed Official, and I want to make sure that I know what it is, because if y'all want some sexy shit, okay, so it's Undressed, but it's like UNDRESSD.official. On Instagram. She doesn't have that many followers, but give that girl some followers, because she gave me a selection of some sexy time clothes, and that shit is cute as hell. Do you hear me?
To nut on them, man. I can't wait.
Wait, what?
They so sexy. I don't think I'm gonna make it to like the sex part.
You just shit. It is.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to her, because that shit is so cute. And we met a lot of people, man. Shout out to everybody that came out. We just had a really, really, really good time. Yeah. We really enjoyed ourselves out there.
Hell yeah. New York, man. Y'all did your thing.
His nigga accent get thicker every time we mention New York.
No,
like, God, why we can't just talk about New York? New York. We gotta talk about New York.
I really appreciate
whatever the fuck.
Really appreciate it.
This goes into your week. So when we left our show, what happened to you?
I got super drunk.
But why did you get super drunk?
I'm smiling right now. That's so weird.
I know. That's so cool.
Weird.
It's a cool story, man. I've been telling people, and I was like, this is dope.
So about 3 years ago, I was searching. I was on Facebook and I seen this lady that I knew. She was the mother of my best friend back in grade school. And I have been searching for them for years. I hit her up and I don't hear anything from her. And this is when I was going through the first, when I first was diagnosed with bipolar. So my emotions were everywhere. So I remember like crying to Kristen, like, oh my God, like I just want to speak to them. Like they meant so much to me when I was growing up. Long story short, a couple of months ago, because of our videos, and shout out to Lauren Lionel, because he was my best friend from grade school. He actually seen us and he was like, is that Jay? That can't be Jay. And he went to our Facebook, our Instagram, and he looked, he was like, yo, that's him. So he hit me up and we just started talking from there, and we didn't get a chance to see him the last time he was in New York. So this time I was like, yo, you got to come out. He's like, I'm gonna come out. So he met us at Lighthouse. Shout out to Webstar, his spot out there, and I think we were in Harlem.
Food was good.
Food was amazing.
Mac and cheese. That shit was wild. Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
But he met us there, and we just sat all night drinking and just talking, chatting about back in the day, and you know what was going on now. And it was one of the best nights I've had in a long time, and we weren't really doing anything, but it just felt good to not only be around family, because my family had came out there too, but to be around him, because like I said, he was like my first official friend. Like making friends when I was younger was the hardest thing for me. So the fact that I got a chance to actually reconnect with someone that was literally my first friend.
Yeah.
It was amazing, man.
Like I didn't even want to bother you at all. We just let y'all sit out there and talk, and this nigga was drunk.
Yo, because we kept getting shots, and it was a pretty bartender. And you know what happens when it's a pretty bartender?
No, y'all gotta have. There's always a pretty bartender.
Nah,
majority of the time, there's always a pretty bartender.
Nah, it was a pretty bartender, and then I went to see if you was good,
and
to
that's
check
their
on
job.
You. No, I went to go check on you, and I was like, let me give him a couple of seconds because I could see he wanted to holler at her. So he started hollering at her, and when I got back, she was making our drinks, but she was just pouring extra and shit in there.
He wanted to be like, nigga, what did you say?
Yeah, exactly. Like when I walked back, he was like, yeah, put your number in here, and she did. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a long night, man.
What in the world?
And it wasn't that long. He spit that game in like 3 minutes flat. Like,
yeah, because you wasn't checking on us that long.
Hell yeah.
And we had a really good time. Shout out to Alex Babbitt and DJ Illmatic. Also, we all had everybody was so good. It was so fun. Yeah.
Shout out to the girl that wasn't my cousin's friend that was getting fucked in the
okay,
upstairs.
Listen to y'all. Yo. Listen. And I don't think she listened because she don't know. I don't think she know who the fuck we are. So we get to the spot or whatever, and we're chilling. We see his cousin Erica, and we're like, "Yo, what's up? Hey, she's sitting with this girl, and they got hookahs, and they chilling, and we was like
passing the hookahs and everything.
Yeah, and she was like, "This is my friend such and such," and we're like, "Hey," she's like, "Hey," and she's just really, really nice and sweet, and they're kind of they're in a booth, so they're
mad close,
just they friends, right? Just chilling. And the girl leaves, and I'm chilling with her. Me and her chilling. I'm like, okay, the girl left, whatever. It's a spot, it's a DJ, it's whatever. And we just sitting there talking, and the girl's phone is still there. And I think we were almost about to leave or something like that. And I was like, you want to get your friend's phone? Is your friend coming back? And she was like, I don't know her. And we were like,
you don't know her? What do you mean?
How do you not know her? What do you mean? The whole time we thought that you knew her. We sitting here chilling with this girl.
You know what threw me off? Because my cousin, she's an entrepreneur, man. She's always starting businesses and everything. And she was telling me about a business she wanted to start in VA. And the girl was like, ooh, so where you going to start it at? She's like, VA, girl. I'm like, oh, that's going to be great. I can see, da-da-da-da. So
she in it.
They was having these conversations long lost friends. Like,
yeah, she
it was
in
amazing.
the business plan. Like,
and we find out she
said, I don't know her. I said, wait a minute, what? She said, girl, I don't know. She was like, I don't know this girl. And she told me, like, if her man called the phone, like, to text her. And I was like, girl, what's your number? And I'm just like, what? The whole time she was like, yeah, girl, I don't know that girl.
Yo, man. But shout out to her, because it takes a real one to go upstairs and get the buns smacked. You know what I mean? Get them buns clapped. Shit.
That could have been something that happened, maybe. Yeah. So that is on record. But so I mean, whatever. I mean, it would be fine. I wish we could have, found a spot.
Yeah,
in the bathroom. Or
that
something.
would have been cool.
Probably, but we did. It's fine. It was your time. But that was fun. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to your uncle. I just want to shout your uncle out because
the Harlem Cowboy, man.
Yo, first of all, if y'all have seen any of the verses, it's always a nigga with a cowboy hat.
That's my uncle.
That's his uncle. Like, that's literally his uncle. He's there with everybody. But I just loved his energy. Just every 5 seconds, he was like, "You my niece. We family." I was like, I know. Like, I know.
And he won't even drunk.
He
like,
wasn't. It was just so
just
much
him, sober.
Just love and positive. It just every 5 minutes he was like, no, like, you my niece. And I was like, I know.
It's so cool because he used to like all of our videos like months and months ago.
Yeah.
And I used to think he was just supporting.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was watching it until like he came to me and he was like, "Yo, nephew, your videos are crazy. Yo, your wife, I gotta meet her, man. She's hilarious."
Yeah.
Like, it was.
Yeah, I hadn't met him until this weekend. Because first of all, this thing has so much family. Like, I cannot meet everybody at one time. Like, it's been years and I am still meeting people. But so there's that. But it was a good ass weekend.
Nah, it definitely was, man. So shout out to New York once again.
Shout out to New York Comedy Festival.
Hell yeah, for putting us on.
Yeah.
Let's get to the question of the day.
Wait, do we do dates?
We don't do dates yet.
I just be forgetting.
You see how she fuck up the flow?
Yo, because I'm like, maybe you forgot something. Like, I'm always thinking that I'm doing something.
No,
but I'm not. I'll just be fun.
I am the captain.
I'll just be fun. That felt racist. Don't do that again.
What you feel?
Don't do that no more.
When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying, I meant this to be like a jokey joke type of topic.
They don't give a fuck.
Yo, when I tell you, people were really putting down their life stories of how brokenhearted they were. And I was just like, no, have fun. So I found some fun ones, but I think we're going to start with the more serious ones.
No, but then they also thought that we was breaking up.
Yeah, on Facebook, they definitely thought that this was just me sending out my lighthouse.
Like a SOS.
Hell yeah, no.
Somebody was like, no, I had to go in there and I was like, yo, can you preface that it's the podcast question? And everybody was like, yeah, girl, because we were scared. I was like, nah, girl, because I know he ain't about to leave, like all this stuff. And I was like, yeah, niggas, y'all shit. Hell yeah, get this nigga here.
So when do you know it's time to leave a relationship?
To be honest, I don't know if I have a good answer. I think you just...
Because you always been left.
No. First of all, sometimes. No, I wasn't. No. I never had... It was always a reason. Like, that that we broke... Yeah, I never had anybody just cut it off with me except for, like, my last relationship. But it was kind of mutual at that point. Like, I've never had anybody do that. So I don't think I have a good answer because I never knew when to leave. Like, if somebody's put hands on me, yes, but I haven't had that happen to me. So I would know then, but...
Why everybody think you be putting hands on me?
Because you make them think that I be putting hands on
I don't make them think anything. I cannot make a person think that I'm battered. That's you. They look at you. It's something you're doing.
No, I'm aggressive. I have an aggressive personality sometimes, but no, it's fine. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't put that in the atmosphere.
You see how she tells me what to do?
Okay.
Don't do that.
All right. Don't put that in the
else.
Hey, can you stop? No, I don't think I waited stuff out too long and I'd be like, nah, it's going to get better. But I think once you get to the point that it's just like you're just not yourself. You don't feel comfortable like in yeah, like I think maybe then.
I mean, go serious in us
maybe
out,
after
man.
discussions. I don't know. Well, you thought you starting serious.
Yeah, but I didn't think you were going to do that.
You don't think I have feelings?
No.
You don't think
you got mad feelings, B.
What are you talking about? You don't think I like? What? What do you want me? Nah.
Nothing.
When you think it's time to leave a relationship, when the nigga don't fold the towels the way you told him to fold the towels. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't have a good one for that one.
Wow.
What about you?
When the flowers wilt every time she walks by.
Yeah, that was your closer. That was your closer. God.
No. Yeah, it was. That's all I had.
Damn. And you just tried to get me to say something good, huh? That's kind of why.
You know what? Maybe this one was kind of hard to be funny on.
It was. That's why everybody got serious. There was some funny ones in there.
No, there were. I found them. Let's go to your answers. When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? When my peace and mental health starts to become affected.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And it was bad when like I was really going through mental health issues and didn't know it. Like, because I thought it was just me, but it was me, but it was her being my trigger.
Oh, now you want to? Okay, let's talk about it.
Nah, she was just my trigger. Like,
what I do?
Nah, not you. All the time. Like, every woman to me was a trigger until I got medication.
But you didn't know that. What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because y'all do crazy shit.
Like what?
I don't know. Breathe loud. Tell your thoughts and feelings.
So why was you fucking so many people?
I was fucking them. I wasn't like, like engaging with them on a high level. Low vibration shit.
No, we're not doing that.
What you mean?
Not on this podcast. We are two different people. I just realized we are two different people.
You just realized that?
No, I realized that mostly this weekend. But yes.
What you mean?
You know exactly why. And I told them niggas on the live, but I'll tell them on the podcast because on Friday when albums dropped.
Oh, this is how you know Kristen and I are two completely different people.
When albums dropped on Friday,
right? He
was killing Glorilla. I mean,
Glorilla.
He was the baddest nigga in the room. I know.
Life's great.
I know. Like he was in there, and I was trying to listen and learn from Nas. I was in King's Disease. He gonna try to tell me a line coming in there. Yo, oh my gosh, she said. Da, da, da. And I'm like, nigga. Nas just said a Bible verse. You interrupted me for this. No offense to Glorilla, but like I'm listening to something like I was excited about Nas. I was excited about King's Disease.
I love Nas. I hate what 21 Savage said about him, but
you listened to him when he said that's Nas.
I mean, but at the end of the day,
you know I love Nas.
I'm lit and Kristen is chill.
I'll be chilling. I think they think I'm lit.
No, she's not.
I think I'm lit sometimes.
You not.
I be thinking I'm Litty in the city.
That statement right there lets you know that you have no business.
I've used lit so many times during this episode.
That's the name of the episode, lit.
Lit? Nah, shit. Litty in the city. Why you don't want to name it something I tell you to name it?
When do you know
Litty in the city.
When do you know it's
Say
time?
Yes.
Hell no. When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? When you look at them with the what the fuck face.
I do that a lot to you though, but I don't think it's time to leave. I don't think it's time to go nowhere.
Not unless you know you need to stay, because you don't know what's going to happen.
What the fuck? Like the what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
fun.
No, it's
I'm not fun.
No, I mean no. I don't know if we playing a game. If we play like a strategy game, you fun. There's always something different. You gotta figure it out.
So I'm not fun on a
regular
regular basis.
Clue. Nah, you like Clue.
What the fuck that mean?
You ever played Clue?
No.
Okay. Play Clue.
You ever played Clue?
Yeah, man. Nigga, I was killing Clue. They had a movie about Clue.
You ever played it?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
It's a game.
Tell me the rules.
It got people and it got clues and you gotta figure out who did it.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah, you thought I was gonna slip on Clue rules? Why you always trying to catch me?
Do you roll
slipping?
dice in Clue?
I can't remember. It's been a minute.
Mm.
Do you roll dice in Clue?
I don't know. I never played the shit.
So why you do it like you had to
Because
answer?
I'll be able to tell if you telling the truth.
Nigga, you don't have to answer, Sway.
So I don't do this right, man. When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? When my feelings or thoughts are no longer being validated and there is no accountability. That's real.
Yeah.
That's real. When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? When it's disturbing your peace. Hey, disturbing the peace. Luda.
I would have said that. I'm more of a Luda fan than you.
You are.
You be hating on Luda. That's my
I don't hate on Luda.
Hey,
I was just
yo, calm down.
no,
man.
like you and Jay, y'all are
Fucking
like
love
the
Luda.
biggest Luda fans, and
I
I
didn't
was
know
like,
Jay was a Luda fan.
oh my god,
Oh, we got to talk about Luda.
Yo.
Nigga, I love Luda.
like I'm, you know what it is? Y'all both were heavy in the church, and I think Luda was like,
No, that is not it.
that won't it.
Shut up.
Oh,
You know, I think I related to him a little bit because he looked like my cousin.
he didn't look like him. He just
Your
cousin had all the
the
attributes:
staple,
light skin,
cornrows. He had
skinny.
the staples.
You know what I mean?
But it was kind of like the same kind of cornrows. Like, I don't know what it was. But I was like, man, that's my nigga. Like, I don't know what it was. But he's so gifted. Why are we doing this?
Who, your cousin?
You
or
like
Luda?
Glorilla. Why are we doing this?
Glorilla anyway. Life's great.
I did not say I don't like her, but I'm not talking to you about lyrics right now. I'm not doing that.
Yo,
I'm not doing that.
I was surprised
I'm
that
not doing
Glorilla
that.
had a couple of bars.
But we talking about Luda though.
No, Luda had a gift.
Yeah, he still got it. He not dead. He here. The fuck?
You know what's so funny? I listened to his album like that he dropped like 5 years ago, and I remember no one listened to it.
Is it the release therapy one? Oh no, that was you talking about the one. The last one, I guess.
Yeah. And I thought it was an amazing album, and I was like, yo, like music has really changed, because this album, if it would have came out 5 years prior, this shit would have been like the hottest thing ever.
Yeah, I listened to Release Therapy recently, and that R. Kelly song came on, and I could not listen.
Tell me about the R. Kelly song.
I can't.
If you haven't heard the Ludacris and R. Kelly song,
it's like, it's woozy. It's called Woozy. And the lyrics are literally got you feeling woozy, baby. Something to the club with me. You're so pretty. You so ready. You so something. You so sexy. Girl, I'm surprised you this nasty. But it's cool because I always want to go down on a girl that reminds me of me.
Pull up the lyrics.
Hold on. Oh, your vision's blurry as if you were seeing two of me. You're so fine. I'm so sad that you feeling so woozy. Woozy.
So here goes the fucked up part. I had never heard the song before. This is about 2 years ago. And me and Kristen we're in the car, and she plays the song. And
This was before. It was after the peeing, but like before, like niggas remembered that he peed.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
No. Oh, I played it because I was referencing the song, not because I was just enjoying it. Wait. I just want to clarify.
I wouldn't listen to R. Kelly for enjoyment anymore.
I would just try to show you the evidence of the song. Okay.
But she's playing it, and she's like, yo, this song used to be my shit. And I was like, are you listening to these lyrics?
But I wasn't thinking of the lyrics. I was thinking, this is how the nigga get you. He get you with that melody. That's his problem. Why the melody's so good. This nigga fucked me up with the melody. The melody was amazing to the song. And you know, you just start singing a song and you're like, oh shit.
Yo.
And it's like, whatever. And then I listened to it later and I was like, because in my mind, I was like, you know what? I be woozy. I be drunk. Like, I be drinking. And then I was listening and I was like, oh my God. This is a terrible song. And I feel so bad even bringing it back up because I don't want y'all to attack Luda because he didn't know either. He's listened to the melody and he's like, nigga, you got
this
one.
Is it.
You got
this
one.
Is it.
We got one with this. This is crazy. He didn't know. That's how all these people got tricked into working with this nigga. Because he was like, I got these lyrics and it's like, ooh, 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 little girl, ooh, ooh, ooh.
And then what you gonna do
You'll
is
never hear the little girl in it. It's just he's slipping in there, and you just start saying shit because it sound good, and then it come out, and then the 21-year-olds start getting into the lyrics, and they like, oh, right here you said, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Why the nigga melodies was so good?
Yo, calm down. We all
Such
know.
a bad song, but
But that's your shit.
It was. No, it's not currently my shit. It is not currently my shit. I was going through the Release Therapy album the other day, and then I passed it. I didn't even listen to it past the first chorus.
Past the first chorus. You know what? Stop it now. Stop it now. Stop it now. Do your horn so they can forget you just said what you said.
Pew, pew.
All right, let's continue with the topic. With the question of the day. When do you know? What's the question of the day?
When you know it's time to leave your relationship.
Yeah, when do you know it's time to leave a relationship? Let's get to some of the fun ones. When he eats the whole box of Lil Debbie Christmas trees.
No, when you buy the box, Tara, when you buy the box is when he should have left you, because those things are nasty.
Disgusting.
Those things are so nasty.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? When you stop coming. Nigga.
Well, what if you masturbating and you come by yourself? Then you never stop.
I think they mean when you stop coming with the person.
They should put that. I don't have time to read minds. When do you know it's time to leave the relationship? When they watch House of Dragons, all episodes without you knowing it was date night, no respect. And listen, that is a common issue with all of us.
Son, you watch so many shows without me, it's ridiculous.
Because when I want to watch them, you always got something else you want to do.
You want to watch them during the day. I'm working.
No, sometimes you don't be working.
I be working.
You working on the PlayStation.
Exactly.
I don't have time to wait for the games. I want to watch it.
Franchise mode is real important.
And then at night, the babies watch stuff until they go to bed. And by the time they go to bed, we only got a small window of time to watch any TV.
And the new Call of Duty just came out.
Exactly. So I'm about to watch all kinds of shit.
You should respect our.
I don't respect shit.
Our bond.
No, but you should respect that I want to watch the show. Like, we are so far back on shit because we don't watch anything.
But that's your fault.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I want to watch it, so I watch it.
Exactly. By yourself. That's why we don't have nothing with what we're watching today, because...
Oh, I got stuff. I watch stuff.
When do you know it's time to leave your relationship? When they do shit like that.
Hold on. When do you know it's time to When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? When he sneezes in public for another female to say bless you. Y'all so petty, and I love it so much.
Have you ever done anything to get the opposite the opposite sex's attention while you in a relationship?
And you have ever done anything? Man, I've been funny, like, out loud, like, on purpose. Like, I say my joke funny
to get a dude to laugh,
or I'm like around, or I say something funny as shit just so somebody could turn around and be like, "Oh, she funny. Oh, she cute too. Crazy. Didn't know it could happen here." I don't do that.
How that worked out for you?
I don't know. It didn't. It didn't work out. I was still in that relationship, but. That's a bad superpower that I have. I'm hilarious. So I've never been like super where like you head turning. Like if I'm walking past, like you gonna turn around. Like
because you didn't have an ass until like I met you.
All right,
and shit.
You've gotta stop.
You had an ass when I met you.
You've gotta stop.
But I looked at like old pictures. Want no ass?
No, I've never been like one of the girls that you turn around and you like, oh, what? So I've always had to
around.
be.
What did that say about me?
You turned around because I was in your house.
No.
You just turned around because you left a different room and you came to the other room.
No,
you had to turn.
When I met you,
you knew how to make turns then.
Shut the hell up. When I met you, I was like, yo, she is bad. Son.
You did?
Hell yeah.
I didn't know.
You think I would have tried to fuck if you wasn't?
Yeah.
You think I would have tried to fuck multiple times if you wasn't?
If it was good the first time, but it wasn't.
Yo, you were just fucking up all of my shit.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to figure out where,
Do you think I would have tried to fuck and kissed you?
Probably not.
Bam.
I get it.
Bam.
I get it.
It landed.
Yeah, I don't be wanting to kiss an ugly face. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, man.
No, but yeah, so I always used humor. So I would just be funny around people, like if we're in a line at like a restaurant or like a fast food restaurant or something like that. Like I would just be funny.
You attention-seeking person, you.
But I don't like attention. But I just wanted attention from that specific person. So I would just be funny with whoever I was with.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was really cool. A husband and wife or a boyfriend and girlfriend commented on the question. When do you know it's time to leave your relationship? So the husband says when the food start to always be cold.
Can I just say his last name is Hose, and that's hilarious. But go ahead.
So the wife goes, then you better bring your ass to the table when I tell you it's ready. And he goes, now you know I can't do nothing with cold French fries. Why you think I be saying that from the start? I didn't want you to get fired, baby.
I mean, it was cool. It wasn't that funny the way you had just made it.
Yeah, you know, I
but it was cute.
It was. I thought it was cute.
Yeah, no, but the way you were saying it was like, it's about to be crazy. Everything stopped.
You're right.
When do you think
This
it's
is the best
time to
one.
leave your relationship? When your new boyfriend says it's time to leave him.
There you go.
You got to listen to that.
There you
nigga.
go.
You got to listen to him.
Hell yeah. She be getting a new boyfriend every couple of days.
Yeah,
man.
you got to listen to him.
I get it. I get it, man.
These people gonna hate us. It's funny.
Let's take a pause for the cause.
We are on tour, as y'all know. If you didn't listen last episode, we announced that we have canceled our Oxnard, Brea, and San Jose gigs. He's dealing with an Achilles injury right now, so we had to cancel those so he could take care of that. But we do have a new California date. It's the only California date we're doing. But let's start with this week. By the time you listen to this, we're on our way to Phoenix. So we have Phoenix.
No, by the time you listen to this, we're in Phoenix.
We're in Phoenix. November 17th, we're in Phoenix, Arizona at Stand Up Live. It's a big ass venue. And I know we're like 3/4 sold out already, but that last quarter, if we can fit you in, please buy tickets. Stand Up Live, November 17th, Phoenix, Arizona. We're super excited to be in Phoenix. We're doing a little something when we get there, and then the next day we're doing the show. Like, we're gonna have a little time in Phoenix, so definitely come out.
Hey, now speaking of 3/4, with the next date, we are 3/4 empty. So
November 29th, Portland, motherfucking Oregon.
There are mad seats left.
Yo, what are y'all doing? I'm so mad. Like, we had so many people that said come to Portland, and we are coming to Portland, and y'all are not buying tickets.
Yeah.
So we have to come out there. Whoever comes, we are so appreciative of you. We promise. Like, we are so excited.
We're gonna give you a show regardless.
Yeah, no, because we have to come. But also, we spending money to come out there to see y'all.
A lot of money.
So we would love for y'all to come out and enjoy the show.
Yes.
It's going to be a fun ass show. We're super excited. We heard Portland is the strip club capital of the fucking world.
And we want to find that out.
We want to find the strip clubs. We would like to go and do a world tour of the strip clubs
Not
in
a
Portland.
world tour. One of the strippers hit us up actually.
Yeah, and we've been so busy we ain't been able to get back because I heard there's a strip club that also has a food delivery service.
Yeah.
I don't know if the strippers come. I don't know how that.
That's kind of dope.
I don't know how that goes.
If the strippers come, we're not going to the strip club. We're just going to come over.
But whatever it is, like, yeah.
I might get a nice hotel for this one.
Oh, this nigga here. But no.
Make the strippers comfortable.
We definitely want to have a good time in Portland. So please buy those tickets as soon as possible. Also, big show alert. We have less than a month to promote this show because we just got the word that we could tickets are now available. December 10th, we are filming a special in San Francisco, California at the Broadway. It's also Broadway Studios. When you Google it, I believe. From what we understand, it's in like the red light district of San Francisco. Like, it oozes sex. It'd probably be a great area to have it in. So we doing a special out that bitch. December 10th, San Francisco, California. Tickets are on sale now. If you go in our Instagram link in our bio, the Eventbrite is up there. We're also going to continuously post the Eventbrite. It's also on his Facebook at J. Anthony Tanner. It's going to be on the And Then We Facebook. We had to take that had 6 out because, Facebook be tripping. But we're going to post it on there as well. But it's December 10th, San Francisco, 2 shows, 7 and 9:30, I believe. We want to sell both those shows out. We want to have an amazing special. This is such a crazy opportunity for us to be able to shoot something like this. We're going to have door prizes there. We're going to do our games. We're going to have our commentary. We're going to have special guests. It's going to be a whole event, a whole vibe. It's going to be so dope. We're going to have Alex Babbitt and DJ Omatic with us as well. As long as, you don't know who's going to pop up. We've heard people that are coming, that said they're coming. We know of, people are trying to get to come. Like, it's a really, really, really big deal for us. So if you could get those tickets, and they don't think we can sell both of these shows out, and we think we can. So there is that. So San Francisco, December 10th, the Broadway. It's also Broadway Studios. The link is in the bio. Please get those tickets. We have less than a month, and we're trying to sell both these shows out. So
yes, the bio in our Instagram.
Yeah. So super excited. It can be tough to train your brain to stay in problem-solving mode when faced with a challenge in life. But when you learn how to find your own solutions, there's no better feeling. A therapist can help you become a better problem solver, making it easier to accomplish your goals. No matter how big or how small you've actually done therapy, what inspired you to try therapy, and what did you expect from therapy?
You asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Because you do therapy now, huh?
I used to. I haven't done it in a while. I need to get back into it.
Yeah.
But I think I realized that I couldn't get it all together on my own, if that makes any sense.
No, I was there. It makes perfect sense. No, I get it. I mean, same for me. I needed reinforcements.
Now, was it what I expected? No, because I was comfortable.
Yeah.
It's something about the first time you're thinking before you go into your therapy session, like, oh man, I'm about to pour my feelings, my personal thoughts out to this person that doesn't know me. But I think that's the cool part about therapy, because you can do it in a non-judging type way.
Yeah.
Just really get your thoughts out there. So I love therapy. I think everyone should do it, whether you feel like you're going through some type of mental breakdown, or if you just like, you know what, I just want to talk to somebody. I think that therapy can help everyone, and especially in our community where we don't get told that, and we don't have a history of our people going to therapists. I think that it's something that we all need to just try to find ways in doing. There's so many resources out there that can be used, and that's why we definitely talk about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone deserves to feel their best. BetterHelp makes it easier to get started. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be any simpler. That's great for me because I don't like a lot of people. Get unstuck with BetterHelp. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/ATWHS. That's better, HELP. help.com/ATWHS.
Definitely. So we didn't have a lot of topics. Well, it's two things. One, we don't have a lot of time today. And I didn't see a whole lot of topics that I wanted to talk about this week. So what I did was I went on my Facebook and I just asked people, hey, what do you want us to talk about? So we usually do this on Patreon.
Yeah.
Usually do this on Patreon, but I said, let's just give people an insight on what a Patreon episode would look like. Question-wise.
Probably not without all of the craziness.
Yeah.
The uncensored versions of shit.
Yeah, man.
If you see me yawning a lot, I'm very tired. I'm sorry. And I know it looks crazy on video, but I just want to point that out.
You've been yawning?
Oh my God, so much. I mean, you're not boring. You're cool. But I'm just very tired. It's fine. How does your marriage survive the job? Do you set boundaries? Is it like church and state?
You answer that.
How does our marriage survive the job?
This job.
Shit, it barely survives this job. Yeah.
Better now than it did before.
Yeah, but we're so we work so much that it's hard. But we try to. I'm not gonna lie and be like we have it completely down, but we definitely we try to. It just bleeds in there a lot. So,
try to what?
I mean, get our marriage to survive the job. Sometimes sometimes it's just more job than just marriage.
I get that.
So there's that, but
I get that.
Yeah.
That'd be you though.
Probably. I always be trying to stay on top of things. I don't know how to,
It's like your brain doesn't shut off.
Yeah, because I have ADD, nigga. That's literally what it's supposed to do.
Is it supposed to do that?
I don't know.
I'll be wondering sometimes, since so many people say they have ADD, is ADD the way the brain's supposed to work? And we're just trying to get it to be better.
Maybe we're trying to get it to focus, but maybe you're supposed to have all these ideas. I don't know, but that's just what happens to me. I don't know.
Do you have to set boundaries? We should set boundaries.
We have not. We're too busy to set boundaries, which is the opposite of what's supposed to be happening.
You know what's so funny? I think before things really, really started taking off, we were starting to set boundaries. And then it's just like so many things came on our plate at once, and our phones wouldn't stop ringing throughout the day and night. So it was hard to set a boundary like, okay, we only going to do work from this time to this time, when you got to take an important meeting or call at a time that's not in there. And then you got to talk about it afterward. It just becomes really hard to set that boundary. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Yeah, but we're going to try. We're going to try.
Ooh, sex in inappropriate places. Let's talk about it.
See, this is why I'm the captain, because I had a way of bringing that in.
Oh, go ahead. Act like I ain't say that.
Nah, you already fucked it up.
No, go ahead. What was you gonna say? It's like you sound like about a freestyle.
Nah, we've talked about places that we wanted to have sex, but we've never talked about the inappropriate places that we've had sex before.
I had sex in a playground. The one up the street.
You had sex where our babies play at now?
No, actually they redid the playground. It's a different playground now. I had sex on the old equipment. It's not the same. Nah, I was fucked all over that old equipment. It was after dawn too. They could have arrested me.
Yo,
statute of limitations is gone, nigga.
Wild.
What is that? Wild?
That's
Mr.
wild.
I fucked in the ER. Shut up.
That's not inappropriate.
What the fuck are you talking? Who fucks in the ER?
People that have access.
No, they don't.
You don't think doctors be getting in the ER?
No.
Shit.
You know doctors I was fucking in the ER?
No, not at all. But.
Okay, then. You watching too much Grey's Anatomy. That's the problem.
Is that what it is?
They be fucking in the supply closet.
Oh, see?
With the supplies.
Maybe it be happening. I was never in the supply closet.
You think they use the supplies that's in the supply closet?
Hell yeah.
Like what?
The broom?
Fuck are they doing with the broom, baby?
I don't know. Is there an inappropriate place that you want to have sex that you haven't yet?
That I want to have sex?
Yeah.
I haven't done it in an airplane bathroom yet.
You don't want to have sex in an airplane bathroom.
I don't think so either. But I think it's one of those things you're supposed to check off your list.
No, that's when you get into a private plane. A lot of people be mixing it up.
Oh, stun on them. When you want on them.
When you on a private plane.
Oh, because you've been on them.
Right. But technically.
You just want to go over what the fuck I'm excited about. Talking about right. Shut up, you commoner. You commoner ass bitch.
But technically, the Mile High Club doesn't have to involve a bathroom. That's some brokey shit. Like the Mile High Club is you have couches and chairs, recliners inside of the plane,
so you can have brokey shit.
So you can have comfortable sex.
Yo, who is rich? You rich? You said that's broke. You still one of them niggas. Just because you around the niggas with mad money. We got a little bit of money, but we don't have private plane money. We do not have private plane money.
We barely got first class money. I get it.
Have you fucked on a plane?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Well, you have to think about it. Was there a reason to fuck on a plane before?
No, I wanted to get head on a plane.
Did you almost get head on a plane?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I thought that would be a good, experience.
Like a commercial flight?
Yeah.
Oh. Where are we flying to?
I don't know, Portsmouth. I don't know, man.
Oh my God.
What's another question? What do you consider a relationship? Like, what terms is necessary?
Shit. That's deeper than what I what? You say it's a relationship? When you both agree that you are in a relationship. And I can't say mutual to each other because some people are, have relationships with whatever people, like 3 and 4. I never get polygamy and polyam. I don't know how to do those. I don't know which one is which. Polyamory?
I think polyamory is when is a woman with 2 men.
Or is it dating?
What?
Polygamy is marriage?
Polygamy is marriage.
We are just saying shit, baby. We can't just say shit. But like, yeah, when y'all agree it's a relationship, it's hard to define what a relationship is because there's so many different relationships. So, you know what I mean? Like, we're even having a hard time discussing it now. The practice of engaging in multiple romantic relationships with the consent of all the people involved.
Polyamory.
That's polyamory. I think it is. Polygamy, on the other hand, involves being married to multiple partners. Okay, that's what I thought. But yeah, it's hard to define what relationship is. I guess it's just between you and your partners, or whatever y'all decide. I guess, right?
Yeah, I think it has to do with a comfort level and a security level in between a person or between multiple people. And when you're comfortable and you're secure in whatever connection that you have with a person, then that's some sort of relationship.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's between y'all.
Somebody asked me a question, and then we're going to just continue with the show. Somebody asked me this question: can you be in love with 2 people at the same time? You goddamn right you can. Whoo!
Wait.
3 people sometimes.
First of all, what?
Hell yeah.
Is that just because you told all of them you love them?
No. Like, in love. Like, oh my God, my heart beats to the sound of your voice. Type shit.
Are they singing, or is it like?
Nah, like they're talking.
You got a murmur then? What do you mean? Like, what is your heart doing? I don't understand. Like, what?
That was like poetry.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You don't like that poetry?
No, I just want my heart to be regular, and then we can figure out what's going on the outside after that. But on the inside, I just wanted to operate the way it's supposed to, so I can just stay alive.
Nah, man. But yeah, you could be in love with more than one person. Like, I think there's a misconception that we can only concentrate on one thing at one time. And I think that when it comes to love and reasons that you love a person, there's no difference than loving all of your family. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can love a person for different reasons than you love another person. And you could be in love with that person where your emotions are connected to that person.
Yeah.
In more than one person.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily have to be with both of those people, but you can be in love with someone. I mean, you can't stop how you feel
with them.
Yeah, but like, you can't stop how you feel about something. I mean, unless you choose to stop it, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not good with advice.
It's not advice. It's not advice. Yeah. Like, I was in love with 2 people at the same time, and I fell out of love with one, and I was like, I guess the other one's who I'm supposed to be with right now.
Was it me?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't in love with none of them hoes.
Oh, wow.
That was messed up. Because they weren't hoes. It was me.
It was you. It was you. It was you. It was you. It was not them. It had nothing to do with anybody else.
It wasn't. They were great. some were church going, some were great business
Look
people.
at the variety you had in your life. Look how well-rounded you are.
At the same time, it made me a well-rounded person because I was dealing with them at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was taking different parts of them.
You had all those experiences.
Hell yeah.
So it just made you like, I know everything.
Better for you.
Next relationship you got in, you was like, I be going to church.
I didn't.
I had Bible study before.
I did.
Before I went to the club.
Before sex.
Before. Anything else you want to do? I'm sorry.
You know what's so crazy? Like having Bible study in the living room and then going in the kitchen and fucking? That's crazy.
You did that?
Mm-hmm. And I was surprised. I was like, ooh, girl, I just prayed to Jesus. Why are you touching me? And
because she was like, he said it's all right. He said it's all right. Put that dick in my mouth.
No, that's why we broke up.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, head can save a marriage, man.
I don't know.
Well, not a marriage, but a relationship.
But everybody don't like head, man.
You listen, if you are dealing with somebody that likes head,
I
advise you to give them that head.
Everybody don't like head.
You talking about giving?
Both.
Listen,
it's
if you are with a person that likes head, I advise you to give that person head.
Okay.
That's advice.
All right. Stop giving advice though, because what if they do it and they like, this is not what I wanted.
No, if you are, listen to what I just said. If you are with a person.
But what if it's not the head they wanted?
Ooh. Then you got to get your skills up.
But how do you get your skills up? Do you go somewhere else and then come back?
That's a conundrum.
Oh, it's a conundrum. As soon as you tell me, go do it.
So you're saying that if
I'm not talking about me. I'm fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, your head is all right.
It's all right?
Mm-hmm.
No, we talked about your tone before.
What you mean?
The tone and the we talked about that before. What the fuck was that?
No, I was just saying.
What did you just do?
Agree with you.
Do you?
Do I what?
Agree with me?
About what?
Finish this episode up. Because I'm not fucking with you. I'm not. Not
no,
today.
Your head is good.
I'm not fucking with you today.
Your head is pretty fucking good.
What was you about to say?
I was going to say premium, but I was like, nah, that ain't it.
All right. Just call my head gas.
What?
Trying to call my head gas. All right.
Let's get into nothing about sex. I only got two things about this. I'll start with the one that doesn't really matter. The world population has officially hit 8 billion.
People be fucking.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? Yeah, people be fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Should we stop? Should we stop fucking or what?
I don't know, because I can't tell if that means that we got too many people on Earth or not enough people on Earth. But I feel like since all
I don't know a good amount of people for Earth. I don't really. I don't know what the ideal amount of people for Earth is.
Okay, so Earth is the house, right? How many rooms you got in it? 7. And how many people can fit in those rooms? That's what we need to find out.
Oh shit!
Well, one of the rooms you can't go in is like the basement. It's the attic.
You think the continents are like the rooms?
Yeah, I said 7.
So which one?
One of the rooms you can't go into. Which room is that?
Antarctica.
Ooh,
I guess, nigga. I did not know. Oh shit! And you said the attic. That's up there. Oh my God. I ain't even used them context clues. I looked at them after I guessed. See? Look what you did bringing the maps into making us have class before the podcast. I learned that shit. Actually, for real, I hesitated because I forgot if Antarctica was a continent. And I'm just going to leave that there where it is. Okay?
Antarctica might be on the bottom, though. I don't know.
Is it on both?
No.
What shape you think the world is? First of all, if they listening, they can't see you make a circle out loud. You didn't want to commit to it being a circle. You think it's flat too? You think it's both? You was like, I'm going to just say this for the viewers and the listeners going to have to guess.
Nah, one of my mans is a flat earther. And
which man is it?
The one that you said quit singing. or he don't use his throat anymore or something like that.
Oh, flat earther. He gonna listen too.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
But it's all good though. I love him still.
Oh my God.
And Beyonce just did mad shit at the Grammys. She was nominated. She's the most nominated first black woman in the Grammys history to receive 4 album of the year nominations as lead artist. She also has officially beaten Jay-Z as the most nominated artist in Grammy history.
Hey, look at you battling in your household. That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah. And Beyonce becomes the most Grammy nominated artist in history. So she was making mad history with her Grammy nod. So shout out to her.
Yeah,
Also
Beyonce,
shout out to Glorilla
hey,
for getting her first Grammy nod. That is so funny, man. And I really hope that they don't say F and F if she wins.
They're not gonna say fuck nigga free.
But that's the name of the song.
Probably gonna have Taylor Swift or somebody present that nomination.
Fuck nigga free.
It's still nigga. Did you not hear nigga when you said it?
Oh yeah, I guess Taylor can't say that.
Oh.
Or can she?
Okay.
If she's saying the title. Okay, never mind. We ain't gonna go on that. We don't have what we watching because we didn't watch it.
Wait, so I watched.
No, we don't have time.
No.
You gotta go pack.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you what I watched.
I don't care what you watch.
watched.
We watched something together. I'm sorry.
I wasn't even gonna talk about that. I was just gonna say I watched the Lindsay Lohan movie on Netflix with the holidays. And it was a great just holiday movie. I don't know what else to say.
You ain't gotta say nothing else.
I mean, it wasn't great, but it was like as bad as a holiday movie should be. And I loved every bit of it.
There's only one holiday movie.
This Christmas.
2 holiday movies that I love. It's This Christmas, and I think it's called Ebony. It's a take on Ebenezer Scrooge, where Susan Lucci plays Scrooge.
I've never seen that movie.
It was a Lifetime movie years ago. She was like the
and I love that one that Kelly Rowland did. She did like 3 parts of it. I didn't see the 3rd part though. I have to watch the 3rd part this year.
Didn't watch that.
But I love that one too. But no.
Any other Christmas movie?
It's a couple. Kirk Franklin got one coming out with Luke James in it, and
Not
I'm gonna
watching
watch that. What the fuck?
I'm not watching it.
What?
Family, and then they gonna come out and sing.
No, I think he did the music. It's like Kirk Franklin Presents. Luke James is in it. I want to say, fuck, I forgot. Keep going. But it's a movie. It's a Christmas movie. I think it comes out Friday with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds in it.
I do want to see that.
I want to see that.
I do want to see that.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I like Christmas movies for the most part, but I'm not big on them. Even though he races, Tim Allen's coming out with another
Here you go.
another Santa Claus. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to watch that with his racist ass.
You're so silly.
Yeah. But we did watch one thing together this week.
I think it's a Kirk Franklin one. Maybe he came out with one last year, but I think he's coming out with a new one with Luke James.
We did watch something together this week, and that was Chris Red's special.
Man, yes.
So good.
We did. That shit is so good.
It's on HBO Max, right?
It's on HBO Max.
Yeah.
It's so fucking good.
Chris Redd from SNL.
He has a background in improv, and from what I understand from comics there, he started off doing improv. So when he started doing stand up, it was kind of like he was new to stand up.
Right.
But he incorporates all of the shit in there, and the way that he thinks is the way that I think. So if you fuck with me even a little bit on the podcast where I'm so fucking random, it's kind of the same thing.
Nah, it was really good.
But it was so good. It was so fucking funny.
I enjoyed it, and I went in there being skeptical.
Yeah.
Because the only thing that I've seen from him that I actually liked was Bust Down.
Oh my God, Bust Down is amazing. Incredible. If y'all haven't seen it, it's on Peacock. They only got 1 season though because they canceled it.
And that's not a knock to him because I just haven't seen a whole bunch of things with him in it.
Yeah.
So when it came to stand-up, it was like, well, I've never seen a stand-up, never heard about a stand-up. So I was a little skeptical going into it. But
we laughed out loud.
Yeah, like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, oh, this dude is funny.
This shit is so good.
He is naturally and that's the part that you get from it. He's a naturally funny person.
Yeah.
And
And he feels like somebody that would just be funny, like when you're in the room with him.
Right.
So it feels like you're kind of there. And I love, and I know some comics don't like it. I love comics when they laugh at their own shit. I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
because it makes me feel like, oh, this shit is funny.
Yeah, you breaking the fourth wall, man.
Yeah.
Well, not really breaking the fourth wall,
kind of, but
yeah, you know.
Yeah. Also, I started watching Lil Rels. I didn't get to finish that. I started watching Deion Coles. Didn't get to finish that. I had a lot of stuff. I also wanted to watch Eliza Schlesinger because I like her. And somebody else released one, but I'm gonna get to all those. And oh shit, I watched Neil Brennan's.
From the parts that I did watch, because I was working.
Yeah.
The parts that I did watch, I loved it. Neil is one of my favorite writers.
Yeah.
Period. And I love his stand up.
I love Neil's concepts. Like, it makes him stand out, and he always has some way to impress. Like, Three Mics was fucking phenomenal.
Oh,
like
it's
that
one
shit.
of the best stand up comedy
specials. Like, it was so good. But this is good. I love his outlook on a lot of this one too. So that was good. But so yeah, we watched a little bit.
Yeah.
Watched a little bit.
Anything left?
We did not say rest in peace to Takeoff last week.
The week before that.
Or the week before that. I think we didn't record the week before that, but we did, of course. Like, of course. That's one of the saddest fucking stories that I've seen recently. I mean, God, just from seeing everybody talk about how he just stays out the way. Like, it's shit. Like, y'all know, I'm not gonna bog down on it, but yeah.
What was that word?
Yeah, what? Bog down?
Yeah, I've never heard.
Yeah, but rest in peace to Takeoff, man. Condolences to everybody, like everybody involved, all his family, everything. Like, that shit is crazy. Also, the shooting at UVA with the 3 football players. Good God, like, and I'm not making excuses because it's a black dude, like, at all, but like,
so don't.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying, like, I wonder what the fuck could have happened. This dude was a football player and on the National Honor Society. Like, that is, I mean, you never know. Like, but goddamn, he took, like, it happened on a school bus or on a bus, a travel bus?
I think he either got on the bus or he was already on the bus. And, you know, that's just a different type of sick when you're shooting
everybody.
Yeah. You know, even if you meant to target, you're in a closed space shooting. Come on, man. Like, we got to talk to our kids, man. We really got to just connect with them because they're going through so many things and they just don't know how to process it. And it's like the only thing they know how to do is what they've been seeing, which is shooting. And it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all, man. Prayers going out to the families. Prayers going out to anyone affected by that shooting and all of these shootings.
And I honestly think that about, but I mean, we on a whole different mental health thing. I honestly think that about a lot of these shooters. Some people just do this shit because they just want to do this shit. But like these young people that are doing it, like that shit scares me because what the fuck are they going through where they feel like they just need to do something like that?
Yeah.
Now I think the dude might have been like 20 something, but that's still young.
Yeah.
And then so prayers to them.
Yeah. And I also wanted to say prayers going out to the family of Shanquilla Robinson.
I saw that. Man. I saw that.
Horrible situation. If you hadn't heard, basically this young lady goes on to a friends trip with a group of people. I think it was like 6 of them, and she ends up getting beat up by one of the people that she was there with.
While she's drunk too.
Yeah, exactly. And I think from what the mother said, the autopsy revealed that her spine was cracked and her neck was broken.
And then they had said she died from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, the friends came back and told the family that she had died from alcohol poisoning. So they just left her there.
I didn't know they left her there.
They left her there.
Yeah, so
fucking ridiculous, man.
Yeah, please take care of yourselves. Take care of the people
you
around you.
With.
That too, but take care of the people around you. Take care of yourselves. Like just. It is nothing worse than most of the shit that is going on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
On On a lighter note, I'm gonna eat your pussy tonight.
Okay, great, because I'm gonna wear one of them things that I got from Undressed Official. Stop. I hate you. Oh my God.
Let's get out of here so we can catch this flight, man.
Love y'all. Sorry for the short episode, but we wanted to get something to y'all.
Yeah, definitely. But with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Hey.